Friends, okay, in the previous classes we discussed about the inheritance, about the single inheritance and all those things. Today we'll wrap out the things and we'll be discuss the rest of the types of the inheritance. Okay, in my previous videos I already explained you um, about the definition of the inheritance and as well as the single inheritance as well as the multi-level inheritance. Today we are going to learn about the hierarchical inheritance, multiple inheritance and hybrid inheritance. Okay. As per the hierarchical inheritance, there will be only one base class and there will be multiple derived classes. Okay. Means that there will be uh, a parent class and uh, n number of child classes. Okay, if this type of inheritance is known as the hierarchical inheritance. Okay, okay. Definition: this inheritance contains a single base class and multiple derived classes. Okay, in single inheritance, we'll be having one base class and one derived class, and in multi-level we have seen that in multi-level inheritance there will be one base class, one derived class, and there will be a interchained of what you call intermediate base classes. Okay, and here in hierarchical inheritance, there will be one base class and there will be a number of derived classes. Okay, and the path will be in this way. Okay, here the C1 to C2, C1 to C3, C1 to C4, and so on, C1 to Cn, so n number of classes. Okay, if we will be taking that. Okay, so here the base class is the same. Okay, derived classes are different. Okay, one to many sort of relationship. Okay, okay. In single, multi-level, and hierarchical inheritance can be supported in Java both by classes as well as the interfaces. Okay. While discussing the interfaces also, I will be discussing this topic about the uh, inheritance. Okay. So this inheritance means single, multi-level, and hierarchical inheritance is possible in classes as well as the interfaces. Okay, right. Today we are going to see only the classes. Okay, this is what is, and this I will going to illustrate with respect to a program. With a program, what I will be doing is I will be taking this Eclipse as my editor. I have created a project over here. I have created a mod or the package in source folder. So here what I will be doing is I will be creating three classes. Okay, and I will be making one class as a base class and the other two classes as the derived classes. Okay, how it is done, we will be seeing that. Right click, new class. I will be name it is a class 1. Okay, I don't want any main method in my class. Okay, this is class 1. Okay, in the same module I will be creating rest of the two classes also. Class 2. I want a main methods in this class. Okay, and I want another class to illustrate the one-to-many relationship. Sorry, class 3. This also I want the main method. You finish. Okay, so I have created three classes over here. Okay, and what does this hierarchical inheritance says that there will be one base class. So I wanted to make class 1 is my base class and class 2 and class 3 as my derived classes. To make class 2 and class 3 as my derived classes, what I have to use? I have to use the keyword extends. So for class 2 here, what I will be doing extends which class? Base class. CLASS class 1. So I have made a relationship between class 1 and class 2. Okay, in the same way, I have to make a relationship between class 1 and class 3. So I have to go to class 3. So, sorry, extends class 1. So this is what is hierarchical inheritance. Okay, so whether it is whether means really I can use the functions of or functions and the variables of class 1 or not, we will be checking out. Okay, so what I will be doing is I will be creating here uh, creating one function void fun, or otherwise I will be doing fun1. Okay, and I will be writing one statement. There should be some logic with the function. No, this is function. Okay, and I will be creating one variable also, some int age equal to some 10. Okay, so here in class 1 I have taken one variable and I have derived one function. Okay, so now I will be seeing that okay I have made a relationship uh, between the class 1 and the class 2. Okay, I made class 2 as my derived class and class 1 as my base class. So I will be checking whether I can use the methods and the variables of class 1 or not. Okay, for that what I have to do is these are both are non-static. This is non-static function and this is non-static variable. So I have to create an object. Here I wanted to create the object of class 2. Okay, so what I will be doing is class 2 obj is equal to new class 2. Okay, now what I will be doing is I will be calling or first I will be printing the value of a. So how to print it? Okay, system.out.println, and here value of a. So obj dot a. See here a is an object. Sorry, a is an variable of data type integer and it belongs to class 1. But I am accessing this a through the object and obj is an object of class 2. Okay, so this shows that the relationship has been made and I can access the uh, methods as well as the variables of the base class. Okay, so the same way I will be calling this method also, obj dot fun1. Okay, and the same statements, what I will be doing is in the same way I will be creating an object of class 3 and I will be calling the same methods and the functions. Sorry. So what I will be doing, class 3 or obj. Here obj is the object of class 3. In class 2, obj is the object of class 2. Okay, don't be confused. Okay, new class, sorry. So what I will be doing, the same statements. Yeah, sorry, obj dot a. Okay, sorry, obj dot. Okay, so here see the stuff of class 1 can be accessed in class 2 as well as in class 3. That's what is hierarchical inheritance, where there will be one base class and there will be multiple derived classes. In this example, there is class 1 is a, what you call base class, and class 2 and class 3 are the derived classes. And in class 2 and class 3, I can access the methods as well as the variables through the object of the derived classes. Okay, so I will running this program. In class 3 I am running it. See, 10 is being printed and it is the base class function. Okay, now what I will be doing is I will be running the class 2. Okay, see, the same has been printed. Okay, this shows that hierarchical inheritance has to be done in this way. Okay, I will be going to the next type of inheritance, that is the multi-level inheritance, sorry, multiple inheritance. So okay, this is what is the multiple inheritance, where there are multiple base classes, means multiple parent classes, and there will be a single derived class, or the single what you call child class. Okay, in this inheritance there exist a multiple base classes and single derived class. Okay, see here, many to one relationship. Okay, c1 to cn plus 1, so on up to uh, n to n plus 1. Okay, there are multiple parents over here for a single class. Here it is the single derived class and there are multiple parents. Actually, in real life also, one cannot have a multiple parents. Okay, so the same multiple inheritance also fails in Java with respect to class, but with respect to interface, it is true, we can do it. Okay, but with respect to class, we multiple inheritance cannot be done in Java. Okay, but with respect to interface, multiple inheritance can be done. Okay, while discussing about the interfaces, I will be showing you those things, but today we are going to discuss only with respect to class. So multiple inheritance is not possible in Java with respect to class. Okay, the same thing will be told here. Java programming does not support multiple inheritance through the concept of classes due to ambiguity problem. Okay, but it can be supported in Java by the concept of interfaces. Okay, but if you are seeing with respect to classes, multiple inheritance is not supported by Java, but in case of interface set, it is supported. Okay, but today we are learning with respect to class only. Okay, so we'll be seeing that through the coding here. uh, in the previous program I have made is hierarchical inheritance, where there will be one base class and multiple derived classes. But now what I will be doing is, first I will be taking the relationship between these classes and I will be trying to make the multiple inheritance. Okay, so what I will be doing is I will be deleting this logic over here. Okay, here, see here, there is some logic over here, but I have made two classes, sorry, three classes, class 1, class 2 and class 3, and they do at present they are not having any relationship. I have taken the relationship between the classes. So at present they are only individual classes in the same module of the same project. But what does the multiple inheritance says? Multiple inheritance says that there should be multiple base classes and only a single derived class. So what I will be trying is I will be trying to make class 1 and class 2 as my base classes and class 3 as my derived classes. Derived class. So is it possible or not? We will be seeing that. Okay. So to make that to make class 3 as my derived class and class 1 and class 2 as my base classes, what I have to use? I have to go to the class 3, and here I have to write extends class 1. Okay, if it is a single inheritance, it is not giving any error. See here, it is a single inheritance. Now what I will be doing is to make it as multiple inheritance. Here class 3 is the derived class and class 1 is the base class. So now I have to make class 2 also as a base class. So I have to comma view comma class 2. Is it accepting? No, it is giving the error message. So what is that error message over here? Okay, syntax token error. Okay, whatever it is, uh, it is not accepting. So with respect to class, multiple inheritance is not possible in Java. So somebody will say that multiple inheritance is not there in Java. It is not fully correct. Okay, multiple inheritance is there in Java, but with respect to class, it is not accepted. It is wrong. Okay, but with respect to interface, it is right. Okay. So now clearly we are seeing that multiple inheritance is not possible with respect to class in Java. Okay. Now moving on to the next type of inheritance, which is a hybrid inheritance. Uh, okay. Okay, this is what is the hybrid inheritance, where hybrid inheritance is the combination of two or three inheritances. Okay, here in the first diagram we will be seeing that C1 and C2 or C1 and C2, there is a relationship which is a single inheritance. Okay, here, and here if you consider the C2, C3 and C4, here it is hierarchical inheritance. Okay, even in classes, single inheritance is possible as well as the hierarchical inheritance is possible because those both are valid. Okay, this type of inheritance or the combination of two or three types of inheritance is known as the hybrid inheritance. Okay, so here it is possible, but see this one here. Okay, here we are having uh, C1, C2 and C3. If you are considering these three, this is a hierarchical inheritance and this is valid. And if you consider this one, C2, C3 and C4, it is multiple inheritance, and multiple inheritance is not possible in Java. So this is wrong. Okay, so this is wrong. This is invalid. Okay, so this is what is also called as the diamond problem. Okay, this is called the diamond problem. Okay, so this is not possible. This is invalid. Okay, anyhow multiple inheritance is not possible, so this all relationship is not possible. Okay, diamond, this is what is called the diamond problem. Okay, it is like a diamond. Next thing, what is the definition of hybrid inheritance? Hybrid inheritance is the combination of any available inheritance types. Okay, in the combination, if one of the combination is multiple inheritance, then the entire combination or the hybrid inheritance is not supported by class. Well, that is what is the diamond problem, and it is supported by the interface concept. So okay, that's what we have discussed it, that multiple inheritance is not possible. What is a hybrid inheritance? Hybrid inheritance is the combination of the two or three inheritances, okay, which is available. But in this combination, if at all any multiple inheritance occurs, okay, then the whole what you call the hybrid inheritance will be a false thing and it will not be supported. Okay, it will be giving the error messages. So uh, I wanted to say that okay, multiple inheritance, if at all you are involving a multiple inheritance in the hybrid inheritance, then the whole thing will become the error. Okay, so um there is a note over here. Mm, okay, this is what is the about the intermediate base classes. Okay, okay, with this which I already discussed, that the intermediate base classes are one which in one context there will be uh, treated as a base class, and the other context the same will be treated as a derived class. Okay, this we have discussed in my in my multi-level inheritance. Okay, now we will try to uh, do the hybrid inheritance. Okay, to the program. Okay, now what we'll be doing is, this is what is multiple inheritance, which is not possible. So first I will be taking all the relationships. What I will be doing, I will be creating another class also. Right click, new class, class 4. Okay, I want a main method in that. So we are having 4 classes over here. Now what I will be doing is, this is class 1, class 2, class 3, class 4. Okay, uh, for class 1 to class 2, what I will be doing is, I will be making a single relationship. How can you make a single relationship? Go to the class 2 and here write extends class 1. One second. Extends class 1. Okay, so here from class 1 to class 2, I have made a one relationship. That is a single relationship where class 2 act as a derived class and class 1 will be acting as a base class. Okay, from here what I wanted to make it, from class 2 to class 3, I wanted to what you call one relationship, and class 2 to class 4 another relationship. So I wanted to make a what you call uh, hi, second. So I wanted to achieve this type of relationship. That is what, one thing will be single relationship or single inheritance, and another is the hierarchical inheritance. Okay, so for hierarchical inheritance, what I have to do is, single inheritance already I have done it from class 1 to class 2. Okay, I have written class 2 extends class 1. Then from class 2 to class 3, I have to make a relationship. So extends class 2. And in hierarchical inheritance, there will be one base class and multiple derived classes. So here, class 1, I wanted to make it as a base class, and I wanted to make class 4 is also a derived class of class 2. So what I will be doing, class 4 extends class 2. Okay, right. So here, this is what is the hybrid inheritance. Okay, I tried to achieve this one. this type of inheritance where class 1 to class 2 is having a single inheritance, and from class 2 to class 3 and class 2 to class 4 we are having a uh, what we call the hierarchical inheritance. Okay, so one base class and multiple derived classes. Okay, this is possible because it is not showing any error message. Okay, so from class 4 I wanted to access class 1. Is it possible? Definitely it is possible because it is the grandchild. Okay, see here from here to here parent child parent relationship. This class 2 is the child of class 1 and class 4 is the child of class 2. So if I want the methods and the variables of class 1, I can achieve it. Okay, so what I will be doing is I will be creating an object of class 4 obj is equal to new, okay, class 4. Then I wanted to um, what to call the execute the method. I wanted to call the method of class 1. So obj dot fun1. Okay, see, now I will be running this program. See, this is a base class method. Means from class 4 I have accessed, or from the object of class 4 I have accessed the method of class 1 because there is a relationship. Okay, here from here to here there is a single relationship, and from here to here we are having a hierarchical relationship. So this is what is known as the um, hybrid inheritance. Okay, not only class 4, even the class 3 can also access the stuff of class 1 as well as the class 2. Okay, so this is what is the hierarchical inheritance, hybrid inheritance. So we will also treat whether the multiple inheritance is possible or not. Okay, to check whether the multiple inheritance is possible or not, what I will be doing is I will be first taking uh, the relationship over here, and the relationship over here from class 3 also. So okay, from here to here we are having a single relationship, and what I wanted to make is from class 4. Okay, here they are showing because there is no relationship, that's why it is showing the error message. Okay, so here from class 1 to class 2 we are having the single relationship. Now what I will be doing is I will be trying to make the multiple relationship from class 4 to, I wanted to make class 2 and class 3 as my base classes. It is possible? No. Sorry. Extends class 2 comma class 3. It is showing the error message. Okay, so even the hybrid inheritance, if at all multiple inheritance is not possible. So if you are including a multiple inheritance and hybrid inheritance, so it will be definitely it will be showing an error message. Okay, so these are the what are the 5 types of inheritance we have discussed. Okay, we have discussed the single inheritance, we have discussed the multi-level inheritance, then hierarchical inheritance, then multiple inheritance, then the at last hybrid inheritance. So and the in my interface class we will be again coming on to the multiple inheritance concept, because multiple inheritance is not possible with respect to class, but multiple inheritance is possible with respect to interface. So we will be discussing those things in my interface. Okay, thanks for now. Okay, thank you. Mm.